Welcome to Unhinged Magi! Alright, I found him. I tracked him down. I went to his home, broke in through the window, climbed in through there, and came on in and said, "Hey, do a freaking video with me for God's sakes."
And I was
like,
"What?"
What's wrong with you? And he's like, "I don't even know what Unhinged Magi is." And then I had to refresh his brain and put it all back in there. Finally remember.
Yep, so here I am. I'm back. This Unhinged Magi thing.
Yeah.
So this guy just actually sold me an actual original Magic print sheet that I'm actually really proud of.
That's right.
And here it actually is in my house. This is an Antiquities
Antiquity.
from 1993. It is a real Magic print sheet. It's the common sheet, and it's a very.
It's not so actual common though, because it is a sheet.
Well, I heard Charles Klein might be one of the authorities on print sheets now because he's been really into them for a while.
All right.
He said he thinks, and he doesn't know,
Of course.
but he thinks there could be around 20 of them in the world. Actual
Antiquities
common print sheets.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there you are.
And he said the value of it goes up quite a bit if you pair it with the rare. So now I need to, or the uncommon. I need to go get the uncommon print sheet.
There's no rare sheet.
Yeah. So I need to get the
Even
uncommon.
though it's rare.
And then slide it over and get the other one right there. So I've got both of them right there.
So he has a task to do.
Yep. So anyways, as you probably saw in the title of the video, this video is not about Edwin's stupid print sheet.
It's not stupid. Don't say that. That's one.
No,
But
yeah.
anyways, we're talking about sorcery. There's the boxes are actually highly priced, that kind of stuff, and yet we're seeing some kind of a downtick with the box prices themselves that I have noticed, and a lot of are actually being listed.
Yep.
Right?
So for anyone who doesn't know what that is, we should probably catch a couple of them up. Sorcery is a new collectible card game made by a guy named Eric, who actually was working with Grinding Gear Games. Awesome guy, good Magic player. I actually met him in Vegas and played, I don't remember if I played directly against him, but we were both in a tournament at Vegas. Anyways, he made this game, and he's a huge Magic fan. And so Sorcery has a lot of concepts from Magic, but he's kind of taken CCGs and kind of gone back to what made them good originally, instead it's like a game grid.
Yep.
So if you guys see it on the internet, Sorcery, TCG, pay attention to it. It's good.
All right. So the box prices have fluctuated between 1,000, and then some cases are even actually selling like a 5,000, and there's 6 in a case. So my theory, and I was talking with Edwin here,
Yep.
is that the players are actually selling their boxes because they want to buy the beta, right? Because the beta right now in pre-order, and I've seen pre-order prices really weird, like $250, $280. I wouldn't pay those because you get one box, and that's just
Decent chance it'll be 180, 150.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
going to come down, of course. So that's what I'm trying to say. However, I think the people who are selling their current Alpha Sorcery boxes are actually players just trying to liquidate so they can get in the asset. They'll have a profit, and even if they buy the beta, they're still going to have to play with it.
Now, typical to Unhinged Magi kind of content, we one of us says something and the other one disagrees or throws another perspective. So here that is. There's Sorcery wasn't just produced by Eric and then sent out into the world. It was actually a Kickstarter. So these early alpha boxes were actually given to the people who supported the Kickstarter. So many of these people that are out there in the market that have them and they're selling, they actually could, honestly, maybe not even care that much about card gaming. They could just be investors that were part of the Kickstarter.
Yeah, that's what's kind of worrying me when he stated that.
Yeah.
Because I'm really excited about the actual game itself.
The game seems pretty cool.
Right? So I really actually want to get into the gameplay and that kind of stuff, but right now I don't see that many cards being sold online that I would expect if people were actually cracking boxes and playing the game, because you would have extra copies of particular cards. And all I'm seeing is the high dollar cards coming up, popping out there and that kind of stuff.
So that could mean that people are not cracking boxes, they're just sitting on sealed boxes. It could also mean maybe they are, but they're just hoarding them because they have no idea what's going to be a good card. And that one actually is a decent theory that needs some discussion, because there's even a lot of Magic cards. I mean, if you crack open a pack of beta, you might get more excited about a lightning bolt, which is a common, than the rare that you get.
That actually happens to me. Well, Farmstead's always a good laugh.
It's good for that. Yeah. But anyway, so this whole Sorcery game I mean, there's alpha print that's out there. There's only 29,000 boxes.
Correct. 29,000 boxes were printed.
Okay. So yeah, out of 29,000 boxes, one of which, we actually opened together on, was it this channel or
it was Open Boosters.
It was Open Boosters. Yeah. So go to the Open Boosters channel.
I've opened 4 more.
To see Sorcery being open. But like, there's only 29,000 boxes. Now, of course, everyone assumes the print for beta is going to be much larger. So those alpha boxes are floating around, but they're not really, the singles don't seem to be entering the market.
That's what my perspective is, and that's what I'm thinking of. So, but I'm also being able to sell the beta. So that's going to be fun. And I'm hoping to get a significant supply so I can actually do some really cool promotional things with it. I think it's going to be fun.
Now, beyond all of this whole market, secondary market kind of thing, the game is seriously cool. It's actually laid out like a board game, like a grid. Like the map that you see has all these like sections, like XY coordinates.
Also, you can go underground, you can go in the water, and you're airborne, you can be on the land.
Yeah.
It's really got some great dynamics to the freaking game. And I'm really excited about that. I mean, when I saw it, all I could think of was, oh my God, Nintendo. Nintendo, Romance of the Three Kingdoms, where I had my archery units and they're sitting up on a hill and I can set fire to the planes and that kind of stuff. I was getting really pumped.
You just want to set people on fire, don't you?
Yeah, I love setting people on fire.
Watch out for this guy.
It's really fun. They scream, they run around. It's great.
Yep. So anyways, like keep an eye on the Sorcery TCG. I'm sure it's going to be in the news. You guys are going to be hearing more about it. The alpha print's already out there. The box prices are high, coming down slightly. The beta print is about to hit. Like I'm definitely going to get some beta boxes myself, and I'm definitely going to be cracking those and playing this game because it seems like a really great game.
And he's going to let me fill in it for Open Boosters.
Sure, yeah. Why not?
Verbal contract.
Yep. So anyways, thanks everyone.
One more thing.
Yeah.
If you do open your alpha box, flip it over. There's a QR code down there. You can scratch that off and get some dust on the website. And that's supposed to be used later on. It's either going to be used for digital, it's going to be used for promotions and that kind of stuff. They haven't really kind of discussed that, but they put it in that little thing. So
why did you call it dust?
I'm assuming it's because when you dust cards, there's dust on the box or that kind of stuff. I think it's kind of cool. I mean, dust has been used for Match the Gathering. Not Match the Gathering. What was the other card game where you sacrificed cards and turned it into dust?
You know what he should have called it to make people want it more? He should have called it Must. Or maybe even better, he should have called it Lust.
Well, they're
Call
hoping,
it Lust, Eric.
There
you go.
Some of the game stores are actually hoping that
Here's my Lust points.
So some of the game stores are hoping that you'll have a different colored dust for when you win in a game store, so it'll have a different value.
Yeah.
So there's a difference between buying and that. We can go over that next time.
Yeah. Anyways, yep, keep an eye out for Sorcery TCG, guys.
Yep.
And thanks for sending this guy over to my house.
That's right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, you gotta fix the window, though.